we've described a lot of physical things, and you had, in a very short period of time, had life-altering choices that you had to make.
Mhm.
And there's this emotional side. You said in one of our conversations that there was a loneliness, there was
Mhm,
a
mhm.
grieving process that
Yeah,
you might
it's
not have
very
come out
lonely.
of.
Yeah, it's very lonely because nobody can understand it, and even people who have been through it, and I think this is just a human nature thing, they kind of forget how terrible it was, and so they're, like, talking about it doesn't always help, right? And everyone has different cancer. I didn't realize this. I thought breast cancer was breast cancer was breast cancer. Absolutely not. There's, like, 200 different kinds of cancer, and they're all treated completely differently. And so one person that I would talk to would tell me all this stuff, and it would be very, very different than what I went through. So it's very hard. And yeah, the choices that you're making, being someone like I'm a CEO of my own company, it is very rare that I am not in control. It's very rare that I'm not the one making that final decision and all this. When you have cancer, most of your decisions are taken out of your hands. So having okay, what can I do? I can control my diet. I can control my cannabis intake. I can control mushroom intake. I found ways to make myself feel a little more in control. And the other thing is losing gender, right? So I literally lost my breasts and all my hair and eyelashes and eyebrows. I went from being this at least I thought, very like put
I thought you were.
together human being that wore heels all the time and power suits and just rocked it out and went to conferences and speak in front of hundreds of people and went from that to I am bald and I have no boobs and I have no clothes that fit and I'm, losing a little weight and it was just like very, very weird. My pigment went away. I mean, you look sick. You are sick. So you look very sick. And that was really shocking to me. I had never experienced anything like that. It's very hard to describe, but you feel very out of control, which is half the reason why when my hair started coming back, I was like, okay, what am I going to do to like own this? Right. Like I'm going to dye it blonde. I'm going to spike it up. I'm going to do a faux hawk, like whatever to make myself feel like, okay, no, I'm taking this and I'm doing something that makes me feel like me.